YouTuber-turned-boxer Jake Paul has a big fight on his plate against Mike Tyson, but the 27-year-old is already thinking about his next move. After boxing, the former Disney star wants to test the waters in MMA. And whom does he want? Well, it's Alex Pereira, who he also called out for a boxing match. But Paul believes that there is a slight problem, given that Poatan is under UFC contract and Dana White may have more than one fear of that proposition. Gallo appears to have made a bold claim about his advent into mixed martial arts. He believes that he can get the better of Alex Pereira, and according to him, Dana White knows that. His fight against Pereira depends on Dana, but I don't think he would take the risk to let Pereira fight me. I just think it would be too risky, Jake Paul told Mailsport. Apparently, his first choice wasn't Poatan, but actually Nate Diaz. But he's gotten over that since the Stockton Native didn't respond to him. I want the baddest man in the UFC, and that's Pereira, and because when I beat him, everyone will just be flabbergasted. I wanted Nate Diaz, and he kept on ducking the offer, Jake Paul further stated. For him, boxing started off on the influencer level, but given how much success he's seen inside the squared circle, it won't come as a surprise if he manages to do the same in MMA. There are many MMA fighters who'd give anything for a clash against Jake Paul, since the financial prospects are pretty decent. But he wants big names, and if it's not Alex Pereira, at least for now, the 27-year-old already has other options. When Mike Perry stepped up to replace Mike Tyson in July on Jake Paul's initially scheduled date for the Netflix boxing match, he put up a great fight against a much bigger Gallo, who defeated him in a quite comfortable fashion. But guess what? Paul wants to do that again, but not in boxing, but in MMA. The YouTuber-turned-boxer claimed that a couple of his previous MMA opponents, namely Tyron Woodley and Perry himself, could be the go-to opponents for his potential MMA debut.